What is happening, fellow Cobras? Welcome back to Strike First Media. Today, we'll be discussing why Miguel Diaz will not win the All-Valley Tournament in Cobra Kai Season 4. But before we get started, if this is your first time with us and you love Cobra Kai and Karate Kid, consider joining our dojo today by hitting the red subscribe button below and turning on all notifications so you don't miss anything. Now, before we get started, I just want to clarify, before I have a bunch of angry Miguel fans starting up an angry mob in my comments section against me, that Miguel Diaz is one of my favorite characters, and this video isn't to knock him as a character. He's the protagonist of the show at the end of the day, and the next Karate Kid. But if there's one difference that Cobra Kai needs to have compared to the Karate Kid films, it's that Miguel, aka the protagonist, cannot always win. And yes, I'm well aware that he was kicked off the balcony in Season 2, but he technically did not lose that fight. He actually did win when he showed mercy to Robbie, but then he let his guard down and Robbie kicked him over the balcony and, well... we know the rest. But the point I'm trying to get across here is, this isn't a 1980s movie anymore, and this isn't even a movie. The reason I love the show more than the movie is that we get to spend time with more of the characters and flesh out their arcs. I'll talk about why I love the show more than the movies in another video. But Season 3 had Miguel and the others dealing with the repercussions of Season 2. And of course, we all know Miguel had the biggest uphill battle of all. That was his coma, his recovery, learning to walk again, and getting back into karate. And it's insane to think about that all this was accomplished in just one season for him, and it was practically a miracle. Now with Season 4 right around the corner and the All-Valley Tournament set to be included in it, there's a majority of people, myself included, who believe Cobra Kai will win. And there are definitely still some hopefuls that think Miyagi-Do and Eagle Fang will win with Miguel hoisting the trophy at the end. But what if I told you that Miguel can still win in Season 4 and not win the tournament? The pure fact alone that Miguel is even alive is a win for him, let alone walking. But the fact that just 7 to 8 months after his injury, he's now competing again at the highest stage of the All-Valley Tournament to defend his title just shows that he has the heart of a champion. And in every single finale of the movie franchise, he would be crowned champion once again at this tournament. But the thing is, this isn't the finale of the show yet. We still have at least 2 more seasons to go after Season 4 premieres. And the thing is, he's still technically recovering, still learning to deal with the effects of his injury, and I honestly think that's the only thing that'll hold him back from winning. It's just not realistic to have him winning the whole thing, showing that he's still the best, only being months removed from nearly dying. It would just kind of be like a slap in the face to characters like Tori and Robbie who have gone through the woodworks as characters, and to pile another loss onto him as characters just wouldn't look good, especially since they'll be at full strength once the tournament comes around, and we won't even know the status of Miguel once it starts. In my honest opinion, it would then just put the title of plot armor next to Miguel's win if he somehow goes through the tournament and wins. And I think we're all in agreement that the last thing we want is for plot armor to be thrown around the franchise again, especially for a great character like Miguel Diaz. Like, it's already been used plenty with Daniel, and we don't want a repeat of that. Great franchises like Rocky and Star Wars have demonstrated that the bad guys winning is actually good for the story and helps out characters by learning to deal with losing and that they're not superhuman. Well, in Star Wars they kind of are, but you get the point. It shows that they're not perfect. But anyways, it adds a certain level of realism and legitimacy to the franchise that some franchises honestly just don't have. Don't get me wrong, Miguel won't be a pushover in this year's tournament. There's just going to be some fighters like Robbie and maybe Sam and Tori who are unfortunately just a few levels better than him at the moment. I'll say it again, Miguel is the hero of the story. I'm definitely going to hate seeing him lose, but I'm also just going to be happy to see him competing again because honestly, he shouldn't be here right now. It's already an absolute miracle that he'll even be taking the mat and defending what's his. And if he doesn't win, he's going to go down swinging. There's no doubt about that. And we know that no matter what happens, we all know that Daniel, Johnny, his mother, and his grandmother are going to be proud whatever he does at the All-Valley. Because he's not just fighting to defend his trophy, he's fighting for what he loves and what he's passionate about. And that's what matters, win or lose. But with that being said, guys, that'll do it for this video. Be sure to let me know down below in the comments section who you think is going to win the All-Valley Tournament in Season 4 and why. You know what to do next. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and hit that subscribe button if you want to stay updated on Cobra Kai and Karate Kid content. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.